last couple of videos, you see this big truck says, man, big company, let me move out the way and get this guy some money. So we say, okay, little truck, right? Big corporations. You got a space program, right? Hey, this little corporation over here, we don't need them to move anything, but hey, we could give them a little bit of money, and say, could you put this advertisement on the side of the truck for the space program? We'll give you a little bit extra money to do that. They go, cool. Maybe you got a museum somewhere, Smithsonian Museum, or a CIA museum, or a cultural museum, or historical museum, right? So the big corporations for big stuff, make a lot of money. They say, well, put some advertisement on the side of a truck and they could drive it around to spread the word. But then you got like the educational museums that's like pure education, some fun stuff, some not, and they're funded by government programs. So maybe some of those corporations could also say, hey, we're going to pay you to put this advertisement on here, and we're also going to pay you to put this advertisement on here, but while you're at it, we could take this and put this for this government institution, which is the museum for the government stuff. They don't make as much money as other places do, so you could advertise with some of them too on some of these trucks. Those smaller businesses, small business truck corporations, they don't have as many trucks as all these other corporations, but they do some driving too. So when they do the driving, you say, hey, I got this thing I got to move across the U.S. Cool, small business truck, hey, where you at? Okay, can you put this advertisement there? We want to move this idea across the entire United States. They say, okay, we'll put this on the side of our truck. No problem. And say, cool, man. And that's how you do it. That's how you influence the economy, and it fixes the ecological system all at the same time. Then things start to expand, and they say, hey, you ever seen that space expanse? A space show. It's a expanse. It's so special, it expands the mind, and you get science fiction. You say, hey, we didn't have talking computers, but they did it on Star Trek. We have talking computers now. We're like, okay, how about this? You want to spread ideas? They say, share the wealth. They say, Bush said the consequences would be severe, swift and severe. We got trucks going around with Swift on the side of the trucks, and we go, that's pretty swift. And we're like, hey, savior, severe. See, severe, savior. And we say, wait a minute. What do we got here? Well, no. Depends on what we want to put on the side of the next truck.